Assalamu alaikum. We are very happy that we are blessed with the presence of one of the famous diplomats, advocates of India, Ashish Khethan, and now we got some time to interact with him. So it's my pleasure and privilege to ask some of my questions, some of our queries regarding our country, and about his contributions that he's currently serving or contributing to our country and the whole world. And actually, before this session, I was just talking about his connection with Kerala, and he told me that he's virtually always connected with this God's own country, and he's very happy to be here with you in this golden jubilee of SHABAB. So let me once again welcome you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes. So what about Kerala? My question is that what is your connection? What is your link with Kerala?
My link with Kerala is more spiritual, I would say,
Yes.
and academic and intellectual. I relate to the ethos, values, and secularism that I see in Kerala. Kerala has secularism flowing in its veins, and that is what really attracts me to Kerala and keeps me bringing back to Kerala.
That is quite a significant answer. That he is very much attracted with the secular concepts of Kerala, and it's quite true that Kerala is the culmination, a land of secular ideologies, secular thoughts, secular leaders, and we still in this fascist era too, we are confronting a lot of fascist ideological clash and conflicts, but we are still maintaining our secular fabric here. We are promoting secular ideas and thoughts, literature, everything. So that is quite interesting. Okay, thank you, sir. And now recently we are facing the atrocities of fascism. We are very much tormented, or we are very much into that deep atrocities, which is mentally affecting our aura, everything, lifestyle, culture. So what is your point on creating an intellectual confrontation against the fascist regime that we are currently facing now?
I think Kerala itself presents a very fine model of resistance to religious extremism, whether that extremism is of the majority community or of the minority community. And the resistance can always be rooted, must be rooted in constitutional language and the constitutional idiom. Our constitution provides us the framework, the blueprint of how to conduct our public life, and there is indeed a rise in majoritarianism and to some extent hate politics in the country, and it's also happening globally, which we see. So our constitution gives us the perfect playbook, the perfect guide, the perfect blueprint of how to put up resistance and how to fight for our core foundational values.
Yeah, that is yet another significant point that all the intellectuals, recently I read some of the articles of Romila Thapar and other historians of India, and they are heavily focusing on the constitutional values, and they are always highlighting that our fundamental aim of an Indian individual is to promote our constitutional values, and strictly or heavily focusing on it will give us the power or the motivation to move on or to fight against all the radical ideologies that we are now facing now. Then again, yeah, we are the talk is getting much more profound because of your valuable suggestions. And recently, the thing is that in Kerala we have a very good networking system of religious, cultural, literature, everything. Actually, now we are standing at the place of Kerala Literature Festival. This is what should I say? This is a stage of Kerala Literature Festival. Lot of world politicians, writers, everyone is get attracted with Kerala. So I think popularizing the history of Kerala might get momentum these days, I think. because Kerala is having a great traditional history of fighting against the people who came from the west, from Dutch, France, everywhere, that the colonizers they arrived. But we have a lot of fighters, warriors like Kunyari Marakar or Tuhfatul Mujahideen. Historical books are there. So, in my point of view, how can the reason the current crisis is that today's students are very much confronted with the crisis of how to maintain a mental mindset, or what should I say, how to be much more political. That is a great question here, because they are very much diverted from the history, they are very much involved in social media. So what is the point that you want to raise now?
So I think the youth not only needs to be political, the youth also needs to be more informed,
Yeah.
and more plugged in into their society, with their surroundings, what is happening in the country and around the world. It is true, unfortunately, that the youth gets really distracted by social media and social media apps these days. And this is where I think Kerala in general, and SHABAB Weekly and other publications like SHABAB Weekly in particular, they have a role to play. It is very important for the youth to go back to textbook, magazines, newspapers, start reading, because there is a huge problem of misinformation and disinformation that we see on social media. So the youth, most of the time, what they are consuming may not be even factual or true or relevant. Two, they do not provide us the right political and historical context. So your weekly publications, vernacular publications in Kerala, the press, the book publications, they all have a critical role to play, and it is a challenge for us now.
Yeah.
How to bring youth back to the habit of reading instead of watching videos on YouTube or Instagram reels.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. That he's emphasizing on the youth that they should get attracted with books, literature, and history, everything. Only from such a source that we can create our own motivation, our own identity, and everything. So thank you for this. This is truly a wonderful time for me too. Thank you so much.